And welcome to the code walkthrough for the Gradio UI FlightAI application. So, what are the most important components that we have there? The FlightAI has two tabs, Customer tab and Admin tab. This is only visible, the Customer tab is only visible for the customers, and Admin tab should be a different kind of personnel who has access to also set prices. So, the request from Customer tab, for example, to get prices, it will run into Azure AI Foundry model. The Azure AI Foundry model has access to LLM model that has permissions to access two kind of tools. One tool is to get prices from database, and the other tool is to set prices to the database. So in case if I'm a customer, then I will ask for a price for a route. For example, I want to fly to London, then he will return the prices. If I'm admin, I can also set the price to the database. Let's say I have a new route, Tokyo, and I want to set it to $500. Then it will go on this path and write prices to the database. So now let's demonstrate this. I'm going to Visual Studio Code, and I'll run my application first. Then I'll also explain a little bit the code. All right, so this will run a version of UI here at this local link. So this is it. This is the UI. Let me make it bigger. And now I'm the Customer tab. So I can ask something like for London, for example. Now it's processing. I have an LLM model behind of it, Grok 3 Mini. So it's a very basic one, but it's able to do the job for the demo. So the price returns is correctly for London. Now let's ask something that is not in the database. So let's ask for, how about Firenze? So the answer should be, I don't know, because there's nothing in the database. All right, so this is what we expect. Now, as an admin, I want to track what kind of questions the customer asked. And if I can find that there was an answer for a question for Firenze, then I can go here to admin and say add following destination, Firenze for 600. Just a very simple database behind of it. Now, as an admin, I should be able to do that. Okay, so this is the confirmation, has been set to 600. If I now go back to the customer, then let me ask the same question again. Any price information for Firenze? And of course, he is able to retrieve that information. So what's behind of it? Let me walk you through the code. Behind of it, there is Azure AI Foundry, SQLite database, and this following code. So the project is structured into app folder. This is where everything inside is related to the application itself. And we have some couple of files here that are just supporting, like the Py project for the dependency. So I have this kind of dependency. We need this library in order to run this. Gradio Azure AI projects in the Azure identity. You also need Azure CLI installed For this, you run AZ logging to log into your Azure account and to retrieve that. The main important part, first we create the database here. We initialize the database. Then we have two functions here that they will be called by the tools, get ticket prices and set ticket prices. Then the tools.py, this is where we define our tools, set prices, and then we have these two functions to handle public tool call and admin tool call. Yeah, this is how we define the tools. And then the main file here, where first we initialize the database, we read the project endpoint, we set Azure AI project client, and then we tell here, hey, we have these two system prompts. One is for the customer. Most important one, give short, professional here, no more than two sentences, and always be accurate, so that we limit a little bit the hallucination part. And then for the system admin, you manage database of ticket price. Then we run this function here, which is calling the chat and chat user and chat admin, the two chats, and we are passing here the system prompt, one for the customer and one for the admin. Then we have one UI with the two tabs. This is managed by Gradio. Gradio is a library that we installed into these dependencies. So this is everything behind of it. If you want, you can also test it, and yeah, let me know what do you think. Thank you. See you in the next session.